Welcome back to my channel. Sometimes, the most powerful stories are hidden in the smallest corners of our lives. What if I told you that an ordinary-looking coin, a simple 20-cent piece from 2009, could hold the memory of a nation's triumph, identity, and voice? You may have seen it. You may have ignored it. But today, on Coin Explorer, we unlock the forgotten story of the 2009 South African 20-cent coin and why it's so much more than just change in your pocket. Welcome to a journey through metal, memory, and meaning. The coin that says more than it shows. Look at it. A small, bronzy-colored coin, roughly 22 millimeters across. You flip it between your fingers. One side features a large 20 cents mark above an elegant flower. The other side, a bold national coat of arms and a date, 2009. Seems simple, right? But wait, let's look closer. The reverse side, the side with the flower. That flower, that isn't just any blossom. It's the King Protea, the national flower of South Africa. Known for its stunning petals and powerful symbolism, the Protea represents diversity, strength, and transformation. And that matters, because South Africa, in 2009, was still rising, still redefining itself, still becoming the nation it was meant to be. The obverse side, the coat of arms. And on the other side, the South African coat of arms boldly engraved, featuring a secretary bird with uplifted wings, holding a spear and a knobkerrie. Beneath it, a shield, and around it, elements representing language, heritage, and freedom. Written around the edges in one of the 11 official languages, in this case, Xitsonga. It reads, Africa Chipembe, which simply means South Africa. What was happening in 2009? So why does the year 2009 matter? Why does this one little coin, this tiny disc of metal, deserve a spotlight? South Africa in 2009 was undergoing deep shifts, politically, economically, and socially. The country had just elected Jacob Zuma as president. The global financial crisis was still echoing across borders. South Africa, like much of the world, was searching for stability and unity. Yet, it was also preparing for something big, something global. The 2010 FIFA World Cup, the first ever hosted on African soil, was just around the corner. National pride was building. Stadiums were rising. The streets buzzed with the energy of transformation, and through all of it, coins like this one were silently circulating, in pockets, in markets, in buses, in moments. The 2009 20-cent coin was not just a currency, it was a witness. Design breakdown, symbols that speak. Now let's truly examine the details, because this coin wasn't made by accident. Every design choice was deliberate, a silent echo of national identity. Reverse side. First, the King Protea. This flower doesn't just sit there looking pretty, it means something. The Protea symbolizes hope and renewal, perfect for a country that redefined itself after decades of struggle. It says, we are beautiful, we are strong, we are many, but we are one. Obverse side. Now shift your gaze to the coat of arms, a masterpiece of symbolism. At the top, the rising sun, a new beginning. Below, human figures in an ancient rock art style, the Khoisan, South Africa's first people, greeting each other in unity. There's a shield with ears of wheat, showing fertility. A spear and knobkerrie, symbolizing peace and defense. And then, the secretary bird, wings open in protection, ready to strike against injustice. Beneath it all, Ka, Jara, K, the motto in the Zam language, meaning unity in diversity. This is not just decoration. This is a national story, condensed into copper-plated steel. What's it made of? Let's talk about the physicality of the coin. The 2009 South African 20-cent piece is made from copper-plated steel, durable, affordable, and practical. It's round with 12 edges, making it easily distinguishable by touch. And here's a detail you may not know. It weighs around 4.5 grams and is part of South Africa's post-apartheid coinage, redesigned in the early 2000s to reflect a modern democracy. This coin was minted by the South African Mint, one of the most respected institutions in African numismatics. Thousands were made, but not all of them are still around. Some got lost, some were damaged, some survived. Where has this coin traveled? Think about it. Since 2009, this coin could have passed through countless hands. From a student in Johannesburg buying lunch, to a grandmother in Durban saving change in a tin jar, to a taxi driver, a shop owner, a traveler, a child, each one holding this tiny disc, completely unaware of its silent story. It's a piece of everyday history, circulating not in museums but in life, a witness to 16 years of laughter, sorrow, triumph, and everyday moments. And now, here it is, with you. Is it rare? Is it valuable? Now we know you're wondering, is this coin rare? Is it worth something? The 2009 20-cent coin is not considered highly rare in general circulation. However, coins with errors, uncirculated condition, or part of special mint sets may be more valuable to collectors. Some collectors look for strike errors, off-centering, or double dies. And remember, condition is everything. A coin in mint state could interest a collector, while a worn one may hold more emotional than monetary value. But here's what matters more than price. This coin is historically rich. It carries meaning, memory, and identity. And sometimes, that's priceless. How to spot a special one. Want to know if your 2009 20-cent coin is special? Here's what to look for. Sharp, detailed strike. No signs of wear. Unusual color or tone. Minting errors like double edges, misprints, or off-centering. If you suspect yours is unique, consult a professional numismatist or get it graded by a coin grading service. Why this coin still matters today. In a world racing toward digital everything, coins like this remind us of where we've been. They hold touchable stories. The 2009 20-cent coin speaks not just of value, but of culture, language, diversity, and hope. It's part of the journey, from a divided past to a united present, and perhaps a stronger future. So next time you see a small coin lying forgotten in your drawer, don't ignore it. Pick it up. Look at it. Because coins, like memories, are never truly small. They are witnesses, carriers, reminders, and sometimes treasures. This was the story of the 2009 South African 20-cent coin, told not through charts or prices, but through its heart. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time on Coin Explorer, where every coin has a story.